Hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There amazingly it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Hughes Clinic or the Manhattan Hughes Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home, and understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket, you see, it's green, because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, it's English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Juice Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your intention I make now a break. I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you have clicked on Menopause. I read here what Dr. Norman Walker found out in his rough description 100 years before, rough defined, yeah. So he said, oh, you hear outside the alarm ambulance. So this happens not with this problem, but I cannot talk deeply in that. My wife has no problem of that, so I will raise the penalty. I came later to that word, penalty. Women pay for half a lifetime, 40 to 50 years, of eating destructive foods which fail to nourish the blood and infect any part of the system, so that it can be rapidly and constantly regenerated. We leave that out, I come later to that. The proposals we can make, that's obviously the best. Drink daily 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. 2 hours later, drink the juice out of 250 gram carrots, 100 gram beet and 100 gram lettuce. Oh, to come to 500 gram, we need further 50 gram turnip. After the next 2 hours interruption, drink 300 gram carrots, 75 gram beet and 125 gram pomegranate. After another 2 hours, drink the juice out of 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet and 100 gram cucumber. And again after 2 hours you should drink the juice out of 320 gram carrots, 20 gram celery, 60 gram parsley and 100 gram spinach. I'm not too fast because later it's all written in the credit notes again, the same what I said here. And for sure, if you organize the perfect little book, you have it for all time in your hand or on your screen if you do it as an e-book. What I personally would prefer for you, because then you have the answer within hours on your desk. So the words I had made 2 stars beside penalty, I explained here. Dr. Walker wrote in the original American text penalty. I don't know if this formulation, as by the way also many others, are today really up to date. Although I have taken them because I, as non-medical scientist, have no right to connive at probably some important facts without constituted. We don't have to forget that our general target is the elimination of acute problems, not the evaluation of biological acts. That was my remark to this and to some other formulations I used for sure. Because I had to use, because that man found out in with his teams what nature can bring advantages in our body and what can we do in our body that all that proposals bring the best advantages to us, and the juices could be assimilated perfectly. That's no doubt the only way. Meanwhile, after more than 13 years proclaiming this, not praying, no, but a kind of obsession, I must admit, is in me for sure, because if you have brought by the nature, if the nature has brought to not friends but good people, even healing of cancer, the lung cancer, etc., other problems, you must be obsessed at the end. And if not, I don't know, I'm heartless or so. No, what wonderful positive results and reactions I've got over the period since I know what to do, and since I made public what I knew out of this. I'm not a medicine scientist, as I wrote, as I spoke, as I always said, no doubt, but I'm an apostle and I know what I'm talking about. And the people who listen are intelligent enough to listen, to follow, or to say no. For sure, most are ignorant and coming only back if they are standing at the ground. And a few days before, I wrote in another chapter, for a completely different attitude, a message where I sent to all my email contacts the information that the new video is to see, and I told them to the ill people, I said, now you can find there the new video, etc. And for sure I use so negative words as I always use in my preface of these books, of this thick book. I guess it's here too. I translated in my remembrance, it's probably a little bit different written, but I wrote, I have no problem if someone is stupid, but I have big problem if this person is not able to change this. So rough translated my thoughts. You understand what I mean? You can take wise words. My words may not be wise enough, but the words of Dr. Norman Walker and other colleagues of him, and the results out of 100,000 best positive reactions in the bodies of this before ill people, then you are stupid enough, I would say. And mostly the people who needed it, this or that, is valid for everything. The most needed, the person most in need, I guess it's a real discussion, the person most in need are crying mostly loudest against, because of lack of understanding, lack of knowledge, even the smallest. And that's the amazing thing. Even if someone is doctor, professor, whatever, studied, blah, blah, blah. Most have only their small little brain concentrated on that field, and then they forgot to see left and right. Dr. Norman Walker saw the complete body and the complete universe. And sorry, I believe that I follow minimum in that way, that I said I see the whole system, the ill system in which we are living. Our living conditions are actually harder than 100 years before. The frustration on our jobs, the anger and the problems of the world are bigger than every time before, because of the information moves, waves are so immense, and we have all to bear this. That's important that we build a wall around us, I would say. A wall of energy, a wall of our own personality and vitality. And we receive this by our best possible nutrition. And that's not the fast food burger from the corner, around the corner, and the takeaway coffee to drink or coffee to go, and this whatever they so-called American way of life they told the world. The nature, come back to the nature. Look to the fat people, 66% ill, fat, ugly in North America. And here in Western Europe it's nearly the same. But the dimensions of fatness are more than double in USA. That's painful. They are fat, here are fat, but the dimensions are there double. Although here also 66% are too fat, even with that small dimension. But if you go through New York and Chicago, and painful to see for someone who loves the beauty of the world, yeah? No one was designed as a bomb. Enough negative. Take everything, turn it possibly into positive. Turn negative into positive. Forget anger and frustration and trouble and harm. Try to change it and bring it positive, and probably you can laugh about. And if there's no reason, probably you can laugh about yourself. That's a good start for a new, healthier life. Start your green revolution now, as proposed. I'm helping you, if you ask me. Cheers.